In the world of trading where fear and greed collide, one decision can change everything. What will you choose, failure or success? I know answer, so now I'll set up your trading mindset. Hello friend, I have prepared for you an introduction to the trading psychology. Let's talk about the role of psychology in trading on the stock market. Consider the cognitive distortions that traders experience. Understand how to recognize these distortions and how to work with them. Moreover, I invite you to my Telegram board where you will find absolutely free pattern cheat sheet, trader's diary, a course for beginners and a checklist of your trading skills. But before we start, subscribe to the channel, like and turn on notifications so you don't miss new videos. The first one is FOMO, fear of missing out. This is one of the main mechanisms of modern marketing. It is widely used in trading in cryptocurrencies. This is a feeling that we will greatly regret if we don't do something right now. The market constantly causes FOMO, forcing people to invest. To avoid falling into the FOMO trap, remind yourself, a missed opportunity is not a loss. There will always be an opportunity to make money in the market. It is better to make decisions with a sober mind, weighing all the pros and cons, rather than rushing to buy or sell here and now. Fear, uncertainty and doubt are the flip side of FOMO. This is a state when confidence in what is happening is undermined and we don't know what to do next. Often occurs during crashes and bear markets. FOMO leads to impulsive purchases, FUD leads to impulsive sales. To avoid becoming a victim of FUD, you need to have a clear trading strategy and think through negative scenarios in advance. Tilt is a state in which emotions take over the mind. Tilt can be negative or positive. For example, the annoyance of a lost deposit. This knocks you off balance, so you want to win back. As a result, even more is lost. However, you can lose in joy. If a trade brings a large profit for which we are not mentally prepared, an explosion of euphoria occurs. This is also tilt. You should not trade in a state of tilt under any circumstances. You need to stop yourself every time emotions begin to take over. It's important to switch, take a break, forget about trading for a while, return to trading when you feel that you have fully recovered. Action for the sake of action. We always want to do something. People unconsciously prefer action to inaction. Even if doing nothing is objectively the best decision. In trading, decisions are often made in a matter of seconds. In the moment, there may be a temptation to do something, to create the illusion of progress. Often, instead of clear strategy, there is a desire to trade something. The solution is to restrain yourself in situations where your actions are not fully conscious. In trading, every action carries the risk of loss. You need to have clear answers to the questions: what am I doing, how am I doing, and why. Overtrading is a condition when we sit in trades beyond reasonable limits. It comes from excitement and lack of self-control. Overtrading is also an attempt to compensate for the lack of visible results. This happens precisely because we tend to prefer something to nothing. The solution is to be aware of whether we are ready to continue trading and whether it is necessary now. It is important to separate the segments of the trading session. Hot hand fallacy is the perception of a series of random successes as natural. In trading, this is relevant for bullish trends. Even a beginner can easily make money on them. A series of successful trades can create the illusion of skills and consistency. Switch off self-criticism and constructivism. The solution is to distinguish between the concepts of lucky and successful. The Dunning-Kruger effect is the tendency to overestimate one's abilities and skills. A professional is always self-critical. Self-confidence is shattered by layers of knowledge and experience. If you make 5 successful trades in a row, you can't be sure that the next 100 will be the same. The solution is to be critical of your own knowledge and skills. Don't assume I know I can do it, but ask yourself, do I really know can do it, or why do I think I know can do it? Anchoring effect. An anchor is the first element of an array of incoming information. We tend to attach key importance to the anchor. and base our judgments on it. For example, a trading session began with a bullish impulse. There is a temptation to conclude that a bullish trend has begun and base our working algorithm on this judgment. However, we didn't know that we were globally in a downtrend. Even if the market starts to fall during the day, we still tend to believe that the overall trend is bullish. After all, the anchor indicated this. The solution is to improve your analysis skills, learn to distinguish between the beginning and end of price movements, global and local. You also need to be able to adapt to changes on the fly, quickly discarding information that has become irrelevant. Movement at the beginning of the trading day is the first event for us, but not for the market. We don't like information that contradicts our beliefs. We tend to look for confirmation of what we are already sure of. In trading, this can lead to switching off criticism and falling into the trap of self-deception. The solution is to be critical of your judgments. When everything seems to confirm our hypothesis, think 3 times. When thinking about a deal, first look for reasons not to open it, then look for arguments for, and only then weigh the pros and cons. The crowd effect. Sometimes we do things because others do them, even if there is no apparent reason for it. The masses are manipulated. They may be wrong, but they may also be right. When we make decisions based on the crowd's movements, we leave the outcome of our trades to chance. When dealing with news, opinions, and sentiments, it is worth asking the question, why might this not be true? At this stage, we have analyzed what psychological problems can occur during trading, and also considered how to deal with them. Don't forget to write a comment if you have any questions. I wish you success.